Does my eye look messed up?
They look closed to me.
This right one's killing me. Nick, you still got those eye drops?
Yeah.
Just leave them where they were.
No, I'll put them back in the truck.
Sorry about that.
The roosters are up.
Oh yeah, they're up every morning.
And so is the donkey.
I don't think the donkey sleeps. I think he just kind of lies and waits for a random opportunity to sing his song.
What's the name of his song again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
It's part of camp.
That's just part of camp here at our new home. Zach's got something wrong with his right eye. He doesn't know what it is. He said looks like something's behind his eye. He's going through it, but he's going to persevere. Jake's starting to emerge from his billet here. We're a mere minutes away from heading back afield to where we found some turkeys yesterday, so hopefully we're going to go hear some of them this morning.
I don't know if old son knows what he's doing or doesn't.
Second vehicle of the day.
Yep. The odds of us going to this spot that I was thinking about going to and there not being people are really low. And I'm not sitting here trying to I don't care that much to get up at 3 a.m. I just don't, Ted. I'm gonna tell you straight to your face, I don't care that much. There's our morning bubby.
Well, two of them.
Looks like it.
We've got company.
Yeah, there's two. Did you hear one off and then Reese responded, I think. The long-bearded gobbler down there.
Sure enough.
We got quite a bit of room, I'd say. It's so open. Even where they're in the pines, it's like all of a sudden you look down, you can see hundreds of yards down. In the spot we got the most cover to start barking is that straight into that brush. He's up here where we can see a little bit down in there and see what it looks like.
Where's he at? I don't know if he's in here or not.
You haven't heard anything?
Thought I heard one maybe way off that way. Like not long after we split.
Yeah.
It was super faint. Was that the closer one?
About half the distance.
You think they're this side of the blacktop or the other side?
This one was on this side.
Yeah. Let's go up to this other one.
That's a closer one, I think. Maybe, yeah, there might have been a different one.
He might be on the other side of that creek bottom. Maybe. I don't think he's between us and the edge. Too faint. He's got to be on the other side.
You're right close to it though, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Just get closer. 260 yards.
It's about right. He's probably right on the creek, huh? I think just go straight at him, huh?
Drop
I
down
don't
on
know
this.
how much closer we can get, really. I mean, 100 yards or maybe a little more, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
If he keeps going.
Pretty good amount of cover on him right here.
Yeah, I think if we go straight at him, we're pretty safe for a while. I just don't know how much we want to go side to side. Because he might still be in the tree, it sounds like, huh?
I think he's still in the tree.
here. Probably right close to where he wants to be anyway.
If he's on this side of the creek, I would think he'd want to be up.
Down now.
He's down. I think he's this side of the creek.
I think so. I think he's got to be right on it. Sounds like. You think he might be across? That's helpful. We're good. We can push towards them pretty good for a while, I think.
Alright. Let's do it for this spot. Me and Jake crossed this jungle of a creek. Went to the other side where those turkeys were gobbling from. And it was also a jungle, head-high brush or taller. I don't know where those turkeys were at, where they were going, if there was any openings at all for them to get in. If they're in there, it's the thickest stuff I've ever seen a turkey in.
Big old long. They're just coming out in this road. Yeah, just driving up and down. Yeah, you can tell where it rained real hard like this and stuff. I'm guessing that was probably yesterday afternoon-ish. Hunter too. Hunters too. I don't know, it's probably about 8 o'clock now, 8:15. And the turkey just gobbled about 5-10 minutes ago. Stood at the truck because it's so open in here. I mean, you can see sometimes hundreds and hundreds of yards. So I didn't want to get too aggressive, especially when they were up on the tree. But once they flew down, it went kind of quiet. We thought maybe we heard drumming, and maybe we did. But he gobbled 2 times in the last probably half hour. And he's down in this creek bottom where a bunch of different habitat types come together. There's a clear cut on one side. There's a creek bottom, and then there's just this more open burnt pine stand. So we got where there's this road here. We use a little bit of topo to our advantage, take the low ground, because we're afraid if we get up on top, they're just gonna nail us from forever away. So I think we're just gonna try to stay as low as possible and inch into where we last heard him gobble. The hope is that he's kind of stationary with hens. He may not gobble a lot, but if he stays in that spot, I mean, we can always work with that. If he gets to moving, then it's going to be hard to keep up with him, especially because they're going to see us from a long way away. Oh, 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 oh. We've slipped into this creek bottom now. We got more cover to work with down in here. And Zinger's got the bird pinned about 450 yards out in front of us down the creek. So we're going to work our way slowly down this creek, listening for drumming, because he ain't gobbled much. It's definitely a guy on a mouth call. A lot of roads. It's like we're pretty much in the middle. So, people coming same distance we did in. Just from the other way, you'd have no idea how to know. They must have heard that same turkey down in here. Probably. That was a friction call. He's on. Yeah. I ain't trying to run head onto that character. I think we can probably just slip out that.
And we are down in here skedaddling.
I'm ready for some breakfast.
Oh,
yeah.
talk to me.
Personally.
Just got a few quick thoughts from the morning. This area that we're hunting is great turkey habitat. You can see how thin these pine trees are. I don't know what basal area that is. I don't know how to define that. I just know that there's a lot of sunlight getting to the ground in here, and they're burning this stuff regularly. So it's great turkey habitat. Good number of turkeys in here. I mean, we heard at least 3 or 4 this morning. It's a smaller public area, but in order to manage fire on a smaller scale like this, you gotta use lots of roads and lots of fire breaks, which makes access real easy in here. And we just ran into that other hunter right there. We saw another hunter down there this morning, and they could be coming in from anywhere. There was nobody parked where we parked. Just gotta adjust our tactics a little bit. You still kill these turkeys, but as you all could tell, they did not gobble very much. Really love how they're managing this place though with fire. That's how they're keeping the stem count down of all these little trees, is they're burning this thing regularly. And there's all kinds of grasses and forbs out in it. Excellent turkey habitat. So whoever's managing this place, good job. It looks awesome in here and the turkeys are loving it. I just could see a couple hunters over there. How you doing?
Good, how about y'all?
Pretty good. You have any luck?
I've been with him. He came this morning, heard him.
Was there 2?
Yeah.
One down
There
there.
was one closer than that way.
Yeah.
And then one across the road.
Yeah. You can come in like we had no idea you guys were on these turkeys. And y'all didn't know we were on these turkeys until we were both down in here because we were both coming in from different directions. So.
Yeah, the roads go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you always walk
Like
on somebody, it seems like.
Actually, everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's more roads here than I think any other place I've hunted.
Really.
Yeah, so that thing just folds down and you can
You kind of got to pull hard on that thing.
That's a nifty little pod on there.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
On Amazon for $28.
Well, get after him, boys.
Oh, yeah.
See y'all.
It's a bigger goat. Just a big head on it, little body. Any strutters down there?
Oh yeah, 9 long bears.
All 9 of them are over here.
They're rutting outside.
Oh yeah.
We got trackers on them.
Full butt.
Like chamberlains watching those birds.
Mikey's on them.
Horse collar. Don't hurt them, Mike. They're banded and they got a horse collar on them.
Big problem.
We drove over this.
I might have drove around it.
Oh.
You might have been driving at this point too, I don't remember.
Oh man, that's a giant. That's a giant toad turkey. So me and Jake are back where we found the 2 sets of fresh gobbler tracks this morning. And when we were here this morning, we had gone down a ways and did a lot of calling back and forth, just real aggressive trying to strike one. And since we left, we backed out and left. There's gobbler tracks in our tire tracks. I like that. They're in here, still alive. They all heard that call and clammed up. They're like,
Ooh, maybe I will strut. It's a little chilly, but maybe I will strut this afternoon. If I get out in the sun, I could even gobble maybe.
if I get out there and kiss that sun. Pretty sure there's a turkey gobbling up here between me and Jake off in this bottom. I hooted and heard it, but I couldn't tell if it was here or directly behind me. And each time was after I screeched. The second time I was like almost absolutely positive I heard it down here. Then I mean I don't know, it's like it's so faint that I can just barely catch the echo. It throws me off because we can hear them from so far here. I guess this is just a weird, really weird spot.
I don't either. I mean, it doesn't really do us hardly any good to barely hear it, you know?
Yeah, like if we can't tell where they are, like we might as well just get it out of the hat, right?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.